If you are at all familiar with the EDC space, chances are pretty good that you'll know Bellroy. From minimalist wallets to pencil pouches to passport holders, the Australia-based outfit has succeeded in innovating practically every aspect of personal carry. In other words, when you're looking for a surefire way to level up your everyday essentials, Bellroy is the brand for you. Ever in search of a streamlined one-bag travel setup, we just had to get our hands on the Bellroy Transit Backpack. For even though the pack is decidedly simpler than some of the other options we've been testing, it offers a number of qualities that make it the perfect carry-on companion. In this in-depth review, we put the Transit Backpack through its paces to see whether its sleek design and eco-friendly construction are cut out for travel. In contrast to other bags that we've had in for review, the Bellroy Transit Backpack is actually quite compact, especially in the case of the middling 28-liter option you see here. It's also offered in a tiny 20-liter version, as well as a more expansive 38-liter model. Carry-on compliant, regardless of where you're traveling, it measures roughly 21 inches long, 14 inches wide, and 7.5 inches deep. In practice, this means that it finds the perfect sweet spot between size and storage capacity, large enough for quick jet-setting jaunts, yet small enough to double as a day pack. Along with the bag's physical size, this is also due to its minimalist design. Barren of any branding except for a small Bellroy patch on the shell, it's clean and uncluttered without any superfluous complications. In fact, except for the slick, secret, enclosed side pockets, the Transit Pack is very similar to a traditional book bag in its construction. There are just 3 primary zippers, one for the laptop sleeve, one for the main compartment, and one for the front slash pocket. As such, we found the Transit to be super intuitive in operation, and we were able to get acquainted with it much more quickly than, say, something fussier like Peak Design's Travel Pack. Additionally, this means that it's much easier to access your essentials on the go, as you don't have to waste time fumbling through an abundance of pockets. Like other Bellroy products, the Transit Backpack is as aesthetically pleasing as it is environmentally friendly. That is to say, it's an undeniably sharp bag, for sure, but it's also one that comes well steeped with sustainable initiatives. Available in 3 different colorways, each one is made using a different type of recycled fabric. In the case of the black option that we've been testing, Bellroy has used its recycled Dura nylon, a highly resilient textile offering exceptional durability and tear resistance at an impressively low weight, under 2.5 pounds. Sourced from 100% recycled industrial nylon offcuts, it's sleek and understated with a slightly textured feel. Though we haven't had the opportunity to test the bag's long-term durability, we're confident that it holds up to the typical Bellroy QC. Elsewhere, you'll find other evidence of Bellroy's environmental responsibility. The bag's owl logo, brand wordmark, and zipper pulls are all made from gold-rated leather working group leather, while the interior comes crafted from a soft recycled polyester. Small touches, but they really add a touch of class. Hardware-wise, Bellroy has given the Transit Backpack a set of YKK AquaGuard zippers for the main closures. Beyond ensuring that your essentials stay safe and dry, these also allow for a sleek look. The finish is similar to that of the leather elements, providing some nice glossy accents in and amongst the bag's nylon face. Because it's a smaller bag, there isn't much else going on around the outside of the Transit Pack. Up top, Bellroy's fitted it with a padded grab handle for efficient hauling. On the shoulder straps, there's a magnetic sternum strap. Otherwise, the bag is refreshingly simple. It offers everything you need and nothing you don't. Despite its middling storage capacity, the Transit Backpack is nevertheless quite well equipped when it comes to internal organization. Out back, there's a padded suspended laptop compartment for holding your device. Lined with a cushioned woven material, it also comes with a handy internal zippered pouch for keeping track of things like charging cubes and cables. Up top, Bellroy has given the bag a small, soft-lined pocket. We opted to put a passport here, that would also work well for sunglasses and phones. Within the main clamshell compartment is where you'll keep the bulk of your bigger travel essentials. Capable of carrying a pair of large packing cubes, it comes with a set of magnetic coupling compression straps to keep everything neat, tidy, and locked in place. On the lid of the main compartment, the Transit Pack also touts a lengthy zippered sleeve that's great for magazines, journals, and books. Above, Bellroy has placed a small zippered mesh pouch for packing away plug adapters, charging banks, and anything else you might need on your excursions. At the front of the bag, there's a slash pocket for more immediate access. Inside, it offers a set of horizontal dividers for stashing smaller goods like notebooks, pens, and pencils. Of course, There's also a built-in key leash for clipping organizers and other carabiners into the bag. Even with all of this stuffed inside the pocket, we still had room for a pair of wireless earbuds, a set of on-ear headphones, and a slim wallet. Last but not least, we have the side pockets. Zippered into the bag for secure storage and a sleek aesthetic, they offer enough room for a full-size water bottle. We also like them for frequently used carry such as hand sanitizer. If we had any reservations about Bellroy's transit backpack, it had to be with the on-body experience. In most cases, the bag proves pretty comfortable. The back panel is well padded and is contoured such that it hugs your back for a more supportive fit. Admittedly, the mesh isn't the most breathable, but there's a large central channel to help promote airflow. For a bag of this size, we found that it worked pretty well. The straps, on the other hand, are quite flimsy. When the bag is unloaded, they do the job just fine. However, once you start to fill the transit backpack with anything more than a couple changes of clothes, you definitely notice the weight. There isn't a whole lot of padding to distribute the load, and the straps themselves are pretty narrow. The sternum strap helps to take some of the weight off your shoulders, but we'd ideally like to see a setup more like that found on the 38-liter bag. Even some attachment points for a hip belt might help. If you can avoid overfilling the bag, you won't notice these issues. However, if you plan on bringing along large or bulky items, or taking the transit backpack on extended treks, you might want to consider upgrading to the larger size for more support. While the Bellroy Transit Backpack is a fair shake smaller and simpler than some of the other bags we've had in for review, it's still very much an option that should be on your radar. From its materials to its construction methods, every element of the bag has been carefully considered in order to provide for a streamlined user experience. It's not a backpack that'll fit everything in the kitchen sink, but that's because it's not trying to be. Rather, the Transit Pack is perfect for those who are looking for a carry solution that's capable enough for travel, yet manageable enough for everyday duty.